because you were there long enough to see people come in when they were younger and traverse through several phases of life. What happened to them? What did they end up doing? Did one pill turn into four? Did they get
once you get one pill, you always get more, and then you end up getting antidiarrheals and constipation medications all at the same time. But I mean, I took care of the same people for over 15 years. Nobody ever dies wishing that, you know, they had one more medication, but they just, I think they get stuck in a cycle. But we did that to ourselves. So I also believe that holistic is super important, and together they can be the bomb. But we as consumers want something tangible. So we actually created the problem.
Well, we want something quick.
Well, but we were taught, you give your money, you get something. Time doesn't really mean anything to anybody. So they go to the doctor, they sit there, they want something tangible, whether that be a script or a referral or whatever. And so we used to take children in, and the doctor would be like, hey, you know what, I think it's viral, just let it run its course. But that wasn't good enough. We required something tangible, and then we wanted a script for an antibiotic. And that's why we have Superbugs. Like, we are our own worst enemy. So we actually created the problem. And now that we've created this problem, a lot of things don't work. So these same people came in over time. I worked on an acute med surg floor, so I've seen people that used to come in with 2 legs and now have no legs. So we slowly cut their bits off a little bit at a time. And, you know, that didn't just happen on its own. That happened over time with, I'm unwilling to give up my candy bars, or I'm unwilling to exercise, or I'm unwilling to do whatever. People don't care until they're at a point which now all they can do is sit in a chair. And I bet you they would have given up that candy bar. Or you would have hoped they would have given up that candy bar when they had the opportunity. So I've been able to follow people through life, and again, I was an acute med surg floor, so we started with toes and we ended up with legs, and then a lot of times those people died. So over 10, 15 years, you watch people walk in with sores on their feet, and then you watch them roll in until they didn't roll out anymore. And I don't want to be one of those people, and I don't want you to be one of those people either.
From my aspect of things, basically what this means to me and what ensues is the same as she said. If you are healthy and metabolically flexible, you can sit here and say, oh, I want to go for a bike ride, and you don't have to have eaten, you know, just a second ago. It's kind of funny because people who are metabolically flexible can go do things and they'll forget to eat, but when they do eat, it doesn't cause a big problem for them. And so you're not always thinking about the next meal, the next pill, the next whatever, or I got to be so close to a bathroom, or whatever the case may be.
You're not going to die because you forgot to eat.